Right, golf mates, welcome down to the channel. We are joined by Daniel's son, otherwise known as Dan Gavins.
Hello. How are we?
We're good. So what we've got with Daniel, we're going to play a few holes, long holes, short holes, par threes. He's already told us we're going to do bunker tips. Again,
got it all today.
Bit of course management, also drawing and fading the ball, a couple of tips. And also a secret golf shot, what doesn't get taught much, does it? Well,
secret in it, I can't tell you.
Well, yeah, but you'll show us though. So we're going to start off on a short hole, which is drivable, which is not drivable. Let's see how Daniel plays it, how he wants to play it. And I will be talking, but all I'll be doing is asking Daniel questions. Hopefully we can get some information, some nuggets of gold. So Daniel,
yep.
I'm going to take you to a few holes. You've not played some of these holes before, so I'm just going to take you,
I've played them all.
Have you?
I've played them all, yeah.
Right then, so you should do well of them.
Oh, I'm going to beat you again, yeah.
Well, you're on your own, it's a course management video. Then I'm going to take you on.
Okay.
Right, enjoy.
Right, let's go.
Right, golf mate, so we're going to show you two ways of playing this, but Dan.
Yes.
Give us them reasons why you're playing iron.
Basically, if the flag is on the right-hand side, then I see iron down here.
Right.
Because the hazard on the left is close to the green. So, if you hit driver, the miss for driver is down the right. So if the flag's on the right, you're going to be left short-sided.
Of course.
But if the flag's on the left, you can hit driver down the right-hand side and have a nice chip onto the green.
So, isn't it a different way of looking at this?
Does that make sense?
Do you know what? It makes sense, different to what I would think. I don't know about you at home, would you ever think that? Short hole, we all know how old man Pat plays it, but Dan's laying up depending where the flag is, which is a different way thought process. Easy for me to say. So
the safe shot every day is iron, it's only 285, so it's an iron and then a little flick on. So you're going to always have a birdie chance if you lay up.
Okay.
It's whether or not you want that eagle chance or easy birdie chance.
That's true. We're going to let you do both anyway.
I'll hit 6 iron down there, should leave me about 90 yards to the flag.
Look at this. You got a rogue bounce there, haven't you? Proper rogue bounce.
6 iron down.
Right, golf mate, so that's a nice safe option. Dan's got a driver now.
Yep.
Now, probably won't play this shot, would we?
Depends how we're doing, but today I think it's quite a safe shot because obviously down the right hand side there's nothing really going to hurt you.
So you're going for a fade if possible?
If possible, yeah.
If possible.
Go, anything right of the flag is good today. Yeah, anything right hand side is a position.
What about next to pin?
That'll be even better.
It's faded like you said. So that would be pin high but right.
Yeah, just right of the bunker.
So we'll see where we're different. So myself, I always say that's a place you don't want to be.
What, down the right? Yeah,
because the green, there's not much to it, but because you said it's wet, it's a chance to do it today, isn't it?
Yeah, you can pitch it and stop it pretty quickly. Right.
So this was option 2, but option 1 always.
Yes.
76 yards.
Mm-hmm.
What are you feeling? It's a tricky green, isn't it?
It's a green light to fire at the flag, I guess. Look at it, it's perfect. No danger at all there, is there?
Well, I don't know. I know the green, you see, you don't know it as much as me, but...
So what would you tell me to do?
Here?
Yep.
Just left of the flag, the number, and it'll stop dead, I think.
Just left of it? Okay.
I think if you go right for it, it's the bounces.
Okay. So I've got 75?
Yeah. And there's a bit of wind. Oh, bit of jizz. I think the divot went over my head then, didn't it?
It's a little bit big, isn't it?
Well, it's downwind, isn't it? But you can't judge for that. You've got to be happy, haven't you?
Yeah, it looks all right from here.
But let's see option 1, the driver, see what happened. Because I think in summer you're not in a good place.
Yeah, maybe it'll change in summer, but you've got to read the situation.
Perfect. play to the situation where goes against Pat, but not goes against Pat. It depends what level of golfer you are. If it's rock hard, you wouldn't have done that. It depends on the situation. Clever man. Clever man. Right, Daniel, son. We're going to be really honest here, mate.
Yeah, we didn't feel the wind on the tee box, did we? We've gone a bit big.
Thought for 3 would all that 2-iron all day, but
I think a high 3 would be perfect. What do you think?
truthfully, I think you'd aim for your ball.
Yeah?
I think if you aim for flag, you can get a kick forward.
Okay.
That's
So-
the best putt where your ball is.
So I'll go between the flag and my ball.
Yeah,
How far was it?
45. No, I'll be honest here. I'm glad you've done it because,
I mean, it's okay here, but it's probably easier from the fairway now.
but in the, like I said though, in summer you won't want to be here, would you?
No.
So there's the biggest tip, golf mates. Play to the conditions. Play to the conditions. There, so is that because it's come out the rough, you've got a bit flyer? Because it bounced near the green, didn't it? So there's nothing more you can do there.
Pitched, it was quite a firm bounce actually.
But isn't that a great thingy, that? 2 scenarios, and look what's closest to the pin now with your ability.
The safe one.
Yeah, isn't it? We'll have discussions. I'm going to come and blow. Would you like me to go and caddy with Daddy? Daniel's son needs me, I think.
He needs me. Right, so closest to the green was not always the best option, eh?
No, and the green's quite firm, isn't it?
It was, yeah.
So we're going to be honest here, and Daniel has not had a
And
putt.
to be honest, I thought the green was a little bit wider, so.
So you wouldn't have gone up there because it's a narrow green, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, I think we can give you that one. So par, we're going for it.
Yep.
But it's still, even you said though, this was the option you're always going to play, wasn't it?
This is the safe one that you know, if you want to eliminate the bogeys, then iron off the tee, little pitch onto the green, and then always got a birdie chance.
Oh well.
But not today.
No drama though, is it?
Nope.
On tour, a par is still a good score, isn't it? Or is it? On this hole. So you played this
I mean,
for...
if you're shooting level par, you're going to be missing cuts, so.
So, just so your mindset, this hole, we
This
were
is
playing, and you played it 4 times. Would you want to be under in
I'd
4?
want to be under at least 2 out of the 4, yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
Well, you had a chance, sir, so you can't do anything more with that, can you? Daniel's going to show you different tips and drills in this little roam we're doing. So we're going to show you a bit of fading the ball and drawing the ball, how an easy way to do it. Right, golf mate, so we've got a little gold tip here. Daniel,
Golden.
Golden. Now, I don't know what you're doing, so you to explain really.
So basically, I'm going to just explain how easy it is to get out of the bunker, really.
And this is goals because your
I
dad
think-
struggles from a bunker, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
I think people stand too square. They stand with the face too square as well to the target. And then they just try and lift the ball out by taking the ball first. But actually, it's the sand that gets the ball out.
Okay.
Yeah? So basically, if you're in a practice bunker, simple drill is to make a tee. So you're aiming at the flag, yeah? Help if I draw a straight line, wouldn't it?
Right, we get you. Joe will put a logo up there.
So we've got a nice tee there. So when you address the ball, you want your heel on the line still.
Right, okay.
But the path of the club, you're going to be coming down, going back that way, and then going through down that line there.
So that's the right.
So if you can imagine, the flag is 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Right.
That line is more 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So now you've got your setup with your left heel on the line, and then all you want to do now.
So your face, you mean your club face is
Yep.
aiming straight, but
Yep.
you're going to swing on
Yep.
that line.
So I'm going to swing perfectly down this line.
Okay.
Perfect circle down the 2 to the 8.
Right. Champion. Just like that.
Just like that.
Oh, so this drill is for what people forget. Oh, I don't want to be horrible. Is that close to coming across the ball?
That is slightly coming across the ball, but that's a nice way to play a bunker shot. It's an easy way to get it out.
172 flag, Danielson.
Okay.
Little bit of drizzle.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go like we said, through my mind.
Where's the wind? Can't feel more.
I don't think it's doing anything.
Right to left.
But this is my mind. Can't go left, out of bounds, middle round. Bunkers, right and left. But I suppose with you, that's just a green light for going, it?
Yeah, that flag is, yeah, it's central green.
Central back it is, right at
I
the
think
back.
the bunkers look short. Are they both short? Or?
The first one's short, the second one would be middle at green.
Okay.
So it's 175.
175.
Is it 7 iron? Or is it 8?
I think it could be 8. Looks like it's helping a bit off the right, so.
It's 172, so it's 8 iron.
I mean,
So does it matter
nothing-
on the tee? This is where Pat tells me, on this tee box now, does it matter where you tee up?
I mean, a little bit. I think if you're at this side, it kind of takes your eye off the out of bounds. But if you're over this way, you're kind of aiming more towards the out of bounds. If you understand.
Right, but
see
you
it?
get you. So you are going to tee off on the left.
So if you come over to the left, you can see kind of a nice draw into the flag, whereas from that side it's a bit more narrow.
Right, okay. So what you do now, you're visualising your shot tracer line.
Yeah. So it's going over the middle of the first trap, really.
Yeah. I did feel some wind then.
Yeah, it's definitely right to left.
Some midges into, you know.
You think?
Midges.
I think it's helping slightly off the right. I'm just going to play away from the out of bounds, turn it towards the flag. If it turns,
yeah, because you can't go past the pin. The pin goes downhill, you're in the rough. So I think this is the right club. Beautiful strike. Has it got it there?
it's in.
Wow. What did you hit there?
8.
Seriously, did you hit an 8 iron?
Is that pitched over the back of the green? Struck that well, hasn't it?
Wow. Is it downwind now then?
It is helping, yeah.
I thought you were against.
Sack the caddy.
Well, that's 175, 8 iron, carried.
It's carried 180.
Right, Danielson.
Yep.
Great strike.
It was a great strike.
Maybe wind or not, or you just caught it great, I don't know.
It's flushed, hasn't it?
Yeah. So, chipper putt here.
Nearly on the green, so it's easy to put.
Okay. You thinking anything for the read there? Anything what we could take note of?
Kind of goes uphill and then down a bit. It's pretty straight put.
Right, so on the next hole, we are going to show you fading and drawing. Some good tips. So this is just standard really, so we'll get on the next hole. And it probably had it with a little leg, didn't it? Right, golf mates, Dan is going to give you an easy tip. Is this for the range, Dan?
It's to work on the range, yeah.
Yeah, and this is to
Start
help
with, yeah.
fade the ball.
Fade, yeah.
So what have we got? This hole now, it's 420 yards.
Yep.
It really needs a fade really, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Especially with this tree in the way as well. Nice little dog leg to the right, so a fade will be ideal. So basically you want to aim your club face down the centre of the fairway. You want your feet lying down the left hand side of the fairway. Okay? And then you want to imagine it's similar to the bunker shot, where you're swinging that perfect circle on the 2 o'clock to the 8 o'clock. So your swing plane is perfectly on that clock face.
Right, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So instead of coming straight back, you're coming more kind of out that way and slightly.
And that will help fade the ball.
Slightly going through the left.
Right, now what we did say, because it's raining, what happens to the club face?
Yeah, so basically the ball just slips off the face, so it could go either way really.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do?
Nothing you can do, just try and keep your face dry.
Right, okay. So us amateurs don't think about this. Is this just low spin drivers or any?
No, it's any.
So a wet club face?
Just slips off the face, yeah.
Right, okay.
So your feet down the left side of the fairway, club face down the middle, and then just swing down the clock face line.
Oh, what a ball.
Perfect fade.
What a ball.
Straight down the middle.
And you can tell with the bounce it had a little bit of fade, can't you? Now that's great. Now, obviously it's my club's wet, but that's an easy way of practicing a fade. And really be honest, does it make a difference to wet face amateurs on the drive or not? Or is it?
I mean, it can do it. I've seen the massive balls deviate quite a long way
because of the wet face on the club face.
Yeah.
This video is full of gold nuggets. There'll be nuggets here what will be perfect for your game. Right, golf mates, after this flushed drive with a little fade, he has got 140. Now you can see yourself there now with the drone footage, that's a lot of bunkers.
Yep, there's 2 bunkers there.
So what are you looking at and what are you seeing?
For me, it's a case of going straight at the flag.
Right.
The bunkers are short, so they don't really come into play for me.
So what about the normal golfer, the club golfer like myself, say like 13, 14
Okay,
handicap before, who can hit a good drive?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to go with how you're playing on the day. If you're playing well, then you can attack the flag. If you're not playing your best, then you can play it safe and just go left with the flag, which takes out all the bunkers.
So I like that. So what he said, whatever your handicap, you could be a strong iron player. If you're playing well, go for it.
Yeah. I mean, there's no danger.
Would you say take an extra club just in case you're a normal golfer or not? Play the number?
No, play the number.
Okay.
So for me, it's 140. I'm just going to smooth the 9-iron in.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can you get there with a hard wedge?
Yeah.
So give me something so I can understand and the golf mates will understand. Smooth an iron, what do you mean?
So I'm just going to play this at 80%.
Right, okay. So after you've done this, can I ask you how you work out your percentages after? But just concentrate on this shot.
Yeah.
Before I get told off for talking too much. All I'm trying to do is get this information out of him.
So it's just a little 85% 9-iron for me.
Love it.
Should be good, right?
Yep, great golf shot. Great golf shot. I thought a caddy does that. Oh, I've been sacked.
Yeah, after you got the wind wrong on the last, you've been sacked.
So there you go. We're going to find out about this 80%, 70% smooth one in because it's easy saying it, but we need some information about it. Right, come on.
You're back on the bag.
I'm looking after him. So come on, explain this smooth and percentage. How can you get that across so we can take note?
Yeah, so basically my 9-iron goes about 160.
Right.
So if I play an 80% shot, I'm going to grip down the club a little bit.
I didn't see that.
And I'm going to swing probably to shoulder height with my hands.
Right.
So it's not a full swing. And then from the top, it's just a normal committed shot, really.
So you got, right, yeah. So I would imagine amateurs, would we decelerate sometimes, maybe?
Yeah, I think you try and take a bit off it by coming down a bit slower.
So you're hitting the full shot, but you've just gone down the shaft and just done a bit less backswing. I mean,
yeah,
look
so
at
I'm going a bit less further back and still committing through the shot.
So this is a great result. So it is downhill past the flag. So that's a great golf shot.
Yep.
Yeah, shot, pal.
And if I was to play a 90% shot, I'm going to take 10 yards off it. So I'm going to basically just grip it normally. I don't grip down the club, and I'm just going to swing to shoulder height still.
Still back to that shoulder height. So that's, no offence, that's practice and practicing and doing that.
You can't really do anything but practice that. Yeah.
Hey, you've not had a birdie today.
Nah, it's come off a flight. I think that's why.
So like I said in the intro, Dan's just come back from Italy. He's had a few good rounds.
He's had a few good rounds and then a
bad one on the last.
A Liam Harrison round, I think.
yeah, Jacqueline Hyde. So what I am going to say is this. Next hole, we're going to show you how to draw it. Then hopefully you've got some out of this and I might be able to get a bit more information out of him. Then I'm going to have him a match. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. But if you're not new to the channel, people know I've been playing well with my basket and drill. I'm going to have him a match against that. So I'll be using my drill and Daniel won't. Right, what are you seeing, Daniel, son?
Seeing a little bit of left to right. It's pretty flat.
So
quite slow.
This is a 20 footer, isn't it?
Yep.
And it's left to right. Out of 10, what do you want to make of these?
You're not making more than 2 or 3 really.
Right, okay.
2 max, I would have thought.
Yeah.
I see a good few feet break.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
It is.
It's your course.
If it's wet, does it get taken less?
Yeah, a little bit less, yeah.
So there's another insight of information. If the greens are wet, they won't break as much.
And if the greens are slower, they don't break as much either.
Perfect. Let me just stop you there.
That swung quite a lot.
I know, but he's just said something there I did not know. So if I did not know, you might not know as well. Dan?
Yeah.
So if they're slow greens,
Yep.
they don't break as much.
No.
Is that true? Wow. I didn't know that.
Really?
What? Yeah, no, I didn't know. Did not know.
If you're on a really fast green, then you're going to hit it slower, so you're going to have to allow for more break, so
I
to
didn't
get
know.
the pace.
I just think that's for people who are like getting to scratch and want to be a bit lower. That's fantastic. Unbelievable knowledge. Golf mates, hope you enjoying the video. I'm actually away with Dan caddying. I'm at the Fairmont. We're playing at the Scotland Championships. As you can see, the Fairmont caddy it down. Even here. In my room. We just landed now. Just had a COVID test, so we've just got to wait. So we've got in the competition. I can video the practice round and bits of behind the scenes, the before and after. Comment below. Dan, if you want to see it. Cheers, golf mates. Right, golf mates.
Gonna put the tees down again, yeah?
Yeah, so it's the last tip is how to help you draw the ball, which it's something I want to do.
Why do you struggle with the draw?
Well, with my swing, yes, but we'll find out shortly if
A lot of
my
people do
little
as well.
contraption's working.
Oh, you've got a contraption?
Yeah, obviously you've not been watching. He's been concentrating on his own golf.
I've been busy flying.
Right, so come on, drawing the ball.
Yep.
I'm going to chuck curveballs at you if you don't mind. So someone like me who's got an over-the-top swing, will this help to practice?
It'll help you visualise, get the swing where you want it, I think.
Okay.
But another quick, excuse me.
No problem.
Another good one for visualising draws or fades, if you always set off the left side of the tee box, it helps visualise a draw automatically.
This is great. So OMP, I know you know OMP and you love him to bits. He told me when I were on my left to right swing, just start going to the right hand side, which is right.
Which is right, yeah, because you'd automatically go to the right hand side and you see a fade.
And the comments are people telling me no, even though I'm not drawing it, I'm probably getting close to neutral, get back on the left hand side now.
And that'll neutralise your fade.
Yeah. Or draw.
It'll help see
the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's nothing more complicated than the fade. It's just the opposite of what I'd kind of discussed on the recent fade on the last hole.
Yeah, so tell us again though, we always like the information.
So your club face is aiming straight down the middle of the fairway.
Club face aiming straight.
Club face down the middle. Then you just want your feet aiming down the right hand side of the fairway. So your body is set towards the right hand side, your club face is square. And then basically you're going to come, imagine that circle going, so the circle's going to be like that.
Right, okay.
Okay. So you're going to go that way.
Right, okay. Well, let's see.
So if that's 3 to 9 for a draw, it's going to be 4 to 10.
4 to 10 o'clock at night?
With the face square down the middle.
So when you're saying the straight, obviously Joe's going to put the line straight, he's bung, isn't it?
Yep.
Right.
So the face is square down the middle, then swing down that line that I just said.
Wow.
Perfect high draw.
Let's see that land. Wow. Right, thank you for that golf, mate. So obviously Daniel is striking the ball well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for Daniel's son. Comment below bits of videos you want to see, because Daniel is going to give us 1 day a month, would you believe? In return, I'm going to dust the cobwebs off and caddy for him again. So we might be going Cyprus, we might not, in the European Tour, but comment below. Thank you. Hope you liked some of them tips. Definitely subscribe if you've not been. And Daniel's Twitter's going across. Keep encouraging him. And saying that encourage you, I fancy playing you actually. So.
Oh dear. Well, let's play then, yeah?
Yeah.
I've learnt a few tips.
£5.
He'll play for another imaginary £5 that never give
Love
out.
it. We'll see you tomorrow.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet.